BIRAC, helping India gain excellence in biotechnology. Experts reckon that globally a perfect storm is brewing, led by factors such as emerging healthcare issues, both chronic and infectious, declining food productivity and increasing demands on land through rising population and effects of climate change through continued use of fossil fuels. Biotechnology would be crucial to solve several of the challenges that we face that are both local and global in nature, such as affordable healthcare, food and fuel security. India is increasingly playing an important role in the global biotechnology revolution, be it in newer vaccines, stem cells, improved crop varieties, or finding new and efficient biological sources of energy, thus forming the capstone of an emerging bioeconomy. The growth in Indian biotechnology as a sector has been rapid over more than a decade. Growth of revenue from $500 million to close to $5 billion in 2012.
It has amazed me what a large pool of outstanding people we have, and these schemes are actually triggering their latent potential and energy into big-time product innovation. And I can see at least 50 or 60 large projects going on in the country now, which are addressing really major social challenges for affordable technology, to the extent that Wellcome Trust, NIH, Gates Foundation, they are all coming and approaching us to partner with them in not only designing affordable technology for India, but for the entire developing world.
For Indian biotechnology industry to realize its true and full potential in enhancing human welfare, it is but imperative to unleash forces of entrepreneurial creativity, scientific R&D and innovation at all levels, especially startups and SMEs. Energizing the Indian biotechnology innovation and create an Indian bioeconomy needs new modes of engagement between the government, industry and academia. Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council (BIRAC) was established in 2012 to address the gaps in biotechnology innovation and take the Indian biotechnology sector to the next level. The vision and mission of BIRAC is to stimulate, foster and enhance the strategic research and innovation capabilities of the Indian biotech industry, particularly startups and SMEs, for creation of affordable products addressing the needs of largest section of the society.
What BIRAC offers today is, in addition, as I said, to the funding, also the services which are required for the innovation sector across the complete product development chain, right from the legal, the contracts, the IP mapping, the mentoring. The mentorship is a very important component for the small and medium enterprises. 20th March 2012 is when BIRAC was incorporated as a public sector organization set up by the Department of Biotechnology. It was on 24th November 2011 that the government took this historic decision of setting up an independent organization to nurture and promote the biotech sector. The emphasis of BIRAC has been, and the specific mandate that has been assigned to BIRAC has been to nurture the biotech industry, to promote industry and academia interface, and to strengthen the various aspects and the enabling environment and ecosystem for the innovation research to be able to deliver our ultimate goal, and that is affordable products through various innovations.
BIRAC delivers its mandate primarily through three modalities, which have been built with a deep understanding of the ecosystem needs of the biotechnology sector in India. Providing access to risk capital of early and late stage innovation research for affordable product development. Facilitating product innovation and commercialization through incubation, technology transfer, acceleration and grand challenges. Chaperoning the support system for building enterprises. The targeted funding schemes of BIRAC address the gaps at each stage of the innovation pipeline, covering the idea stage, prototype stage to pilot and scale up. BIRAC's targeted funding schemes are Biotechnology Ignition Grant, Small Business Innovation Research Initiative (SBIRI), Biotechnology Industry Promotion Program (BIPP), and Contract Research Scheme (CRS).
BIRAC aims to position itself as a development agency working closely with all the stakeholders and to meet the goals and objectives of funding and finding solutions for the national unmet needs. Within this last 1 year of existence, BIRAC has implemented a large number of actions which were agreed upon. We had a strategic discussion meet with all the stakeholders before BIRAC took on. And some of the activities that we have initiated over the last 1 year are mainly to focus on the startups, the SMEs, and trying to see how we can take the innovation research from the academia to the industry and finally to where it needs to go, and that is to the public. One of the major activities that we launched as BIRAC was the Ignition Grant, because that's the beginning of all the innovation research to move forward. The Ignition Grant is meant for the first generation entrepreneurs. We spoke in the morning about how we could have some of these students coming in from the universities and creating their own enterprises. So that is what the Ignition Grant was. We have over 280 applications in the first call and 20 awards have been announced with a commitment initially of $1.6 million as our initial commitment for this. Its most successful public-private partnership schemes implemented in 2005, which was the SBIR scheme. Today, SBIR has a large number of projects, over 130 projects, with large investments, committed amounts of nearly 78 million. The scheme has been so successfully implemented by DBT, and BIRAC would now take on the responsibility of taking it further, hoping to add value to what has already been so well structured by the Department of Biotechnology. BIPP, and many of you sitting in this room have been very closely associated with that. Over 102 public-private partnership agreements have been signed with a large number of companies, and we have nearly $100 million which has been committed. And the most important point in this is that we have nearly or over 50% of the contribution coming in from the industry for this particular project. Important for the biotech sector was technology acquisition. If we need to move ahead in our innovation research, if we need to move ahead into delivery of products through the various innovative mechanisms, the technology acquisition and transfer plays a major role. BIRAC has successfully been able to acquire one technology, and that is the banana biofortification. We are very pleased that we have Professor James Dale in the audience today, who was the innovator for this technology, and that technology has now been acquired, and we have 5 the ICR and other institutes, DBT institutes, who are taking it forward, and we hope that very soon in the time frame set, this would be one of our important aspects. We look forward to more such technology acquisition programs moving ahead.
BIG is for kickstarting novel ideas along the innovation pipeline to increase the bio-innovation capital of the nation. Grants up to $100,000 are provided to early-stage startups and individual entrepreneurs. BIRAC implements BIG through its BIG partners. IKP, Knowledge Park, Hyderabad, Center for Cellular and Molecular Platforms, Bangalore, and Foundation for Innovation and Technology Transfer, IIT Delhi. SBIRI supports incremental innovation needs for products and processes by SMEs that necessary to move the idea further along the pipeline, while BIPP is funding mechanism for immensely high risk and highly innovative proposals for futuristic technologies. In SBIRI, over the years, 800 projects have been evaluated, and SBIRI has supported 134 projects amounting to Rs 190 crores, close to $38 million, with grant 30 crores or $6 million, to soft loan 160 crore or 32 million, ratio being roughly 1:5. A further rupees 200 crores, $40 million has been invested by the firms on these projects. The total cumulative investments for all projects is rupees 390 crores, that's $78 million. In 27 specific BIPP calls, BIRAC has received over 800 proposals. 102 agreements have been signed with 93 companies involving around 75 startups and SMEs. A total of investment of rupees 797 crore, $147 million has been committed with rupees 298 crore, $55 million by Government of India and contribution of rupees 499 crore, $92 million from the private sector. Schemes such as CRS are helping bridge the gap between academia and industry. These schemes have resulted in commercialization of innovative, affordable products. Creating a bioeconomy needs a holistic approach that takes into account all the elements needed to grow a sector. BIRAC therefore provides high-level support to startups and SMEs in navigating intellectual property, IP, technology transfer and acquisition, mentoring and incubation facilities. 12 existing bio-incubators across the country have been strengthened and establishment of a new world-class bio-incubator has been approved at the DBT, Faridabad Bio Cluster. Approximately 70,000 square feet of bio-incubator space has been created all over the country to support startups. BIRAC has also acquired banana biofortification technology from University of Queensland. It is currently being adapted to Indian conditions. Partnerships and collaboration. BIRAC's intention is to catalyze the transformation of the Indian biotechnology industry into a $100 billion sector. Partnerships and collaborations with similarly aligned organizations, both national and global, would be critical and be the foundation upon which BIRAC would help catalyze this transformation.
The purpose was to leverage the strength and the capacities of the various innovation leaders across the globe, be it the industry, be it like-minded philanthropic organizations, be it other agencies within the Government of India with whom we partner to take our various activities forward.
We are going to focus on a couple of major themes and push those this year, and we'll choose another set the next year and make sure that we are rather effective in this. And we heard a bit about women and child health and nutrition, and I think in our discussions that is emerging as a theme which we are likely to focus on that sector.
BIRAC partners closely with the DBT International Cooperation ICDBT division to develop and establish a framework for a multitude of industry partnership programs with international organizations and countries. BIRAC has been entrusted the responsibility to be the technical management unit for the joint partnership between DBT and Gates Foundation. BIRAC has initiated a partnership with CDSA for management of BIRAC-supported clinical trials. The future. BIRAC views the future with optimism that it emerges from the budding bio-entrepreneurs who are immensely contributing to make biotechnology relevant in the global knowledge economy. BIRAC understands that ultimately biotechnology should be creating positive impact in the society, especially at the grassroots level, and therefore BIRAC is envisaging a social innovation scheme that would initially focus on the overarching theme of maternal and child health and new topics that address another important areas. BIRAC is also planning to launch BIRAC Grand Challenges program that would address challenges the nation faces in family health and secondary agriculture in a mission mode approach. Further, BIRAC would focus its energies in bringing the academia and industry closer through a focused scheme called BIRAC Industry Sponsored Research (BISR), translation of key discoveries into affordable products is key to any frontier sector, and BIRAC plans to establish translation facilities to facilitate commercialization of novel bio-innovations.
Training and other aspects of building up this absorptive capacity is something very important. BIRAC industry sponsored research theme, and that will get resources from industry to partner with BIRAC to actually not only stimulate new innovative programs but also to help lay down the processes so that it's effective and in consultation with industry. BIRAC can do and is starting to do is work both with academia and biotech parks and industry to make sure that we have quality translational facilities all over the country. Step by step, one this year, two the next, four the next, we can actually build up a diverse portfolio of quality platforms which entrepreneurs can access in a variety of ways.
As bio-innovation expands its roots in India, it would be the endeavor of BIRAC to help bio-entrepreneurs to bring cutting-edge biotechnology products that are innovative as well as affordable. BIRAC understands that this needs continued engagement with all stakeholders, both in India and across the world, and hence would continue to find different modes of engagement with all the stakeholders. It envisages to be a flexible and nimble organization that continues to play a catalytic and transformational role in building the Indian bioeconomy, and also be the bridge through which several stakeholders connect to bring innovative and affordable products into the market. The Indian biotechnology industry is at a critical stage, and BIRAC would continue to be the connector and catalyzer to usher in a true Indian bioeconomy.